home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Well, hello everybody, or if anybody's there. Sorry about the delay in talking. I'm over in the city of Laguna Niguel, and I got the drone up in the air. Thought I'd bring it over here with me. Well, we got a little bit of sunshine here today. Take a look at the new walking bridge that they put across the flood control channel on the project down over there. Right to the right, you can see a little bit of the new construction that's complete, that was completed a year ago. And down the road there a little further, just past the towers, you can see a little bit of the new construction there just past the street where that car is down there. I wanted to get over here to take a look at this thing to see what they've done with the bridge. Their development here for this new construction, you can see it now at that corner of the street. Here comes the trucks coming by. As a part of their development, they had to put this bridge in that'll take all the residents here on these apartments. I'll swing over. This is an apartment that actually opened up in 2017, at the end of 2017, 2018. There's 348 units. Swinging it around here. A few of the older buildings here in town. This is the new road that they redesigned with this as I call it, the trail to nowhere. It comes from that road that you can see up there, a lot of cars there at the stoplight, and that car heading for it. That trail comes towards me and goes down to the end of the street where I was shooting before. We'll swing back around. I call it the trail to nowhere because it just dead ends at the end of a project down in there. But we'll swing it back around here. And there's that bridge that I was talking about. It goes from where you can see on that little walking trail here. From the apartments, it's going to go across over to here, and you can see where this new trail is right here. Swing it down, and that new trail is going to come across here, and where it stops there right now, it will be coming into a park, or they're going to be putting in over here. Can't really make it out here yet because this whole project's under construction yet, and there's a construction trailer for it. In fact, this is that project that I flew a while back that had the crane up here, and I shot over it for IM Wedge to see. They had a tower crane set up here, and this project over here, this is phase 1 of 2 phases. Those are apartments on the top and the wood structures, and then you can see the concrete below right there. Sorry for the fast movement. That's the parking structure that's underneath there. They will be adding additional parking, but where that construction parking is here now that you can see, all the storage areas down here, that project's going to come across here and go down the road a little bit, where you can see a little bit of the new pad going down in there, and that's going to be phase 2, and there will be a total of 460 apartments going in here. So quite a bit of apartment building going on. And then of course you can see this one completed project right there, which is at the corner of Crown Valley Parkway and Cabot Road. And then I'll kick the gimbal up here a little bit, and there's another set of about 145 or 150 apartments up there on the hillside, which overlooks the beautiful freeway down over here. But what this road does here, which comes from the bottom of your screen up, it goes all the way, it goes across Crown Valley Parkway there, and I'll kick it up, and it travels down there, and there's a OCTA with the Orange County Transportation Authority. There's a center down there where the Amtrak stops, and Metrolink, which is the trains that run back and forth between San Diego and north of LA into the other side of the valley, and actually going up towards Santa Barbara. But I'll swing around there and you can see the I-5 out there in the distance. But we got a cloudy day, a little bit of sunshine, so I wanted to get the bird up in the air. Well, I had a little bit of sunshine because we got rain coming in again tomorrow. So here again is this apartment complex. So just on the other side of where those building ends, you can see see some cars down there in the dead center of your screen. That's actually an automotive dealership. So on the back side of that is actually the Amtrak train tracks run there. And that bridge you can see crossing over the I-5 there, that's Crown Valley Parkway. And then just going across that way is the city of Mission Viejo. I'm standing in Laguna Niguel on this side, and that's Mission Viejo is divided between the freeway there. And then on the hillside up there is Mission Hospital, and I already checked because they do have an emergency air flight service there to let them know that I was up in the air here, but I was going to be way below their height, where if an emergency air flight rescue was coming in, because I'm way below them height-wise here, and I'm only at 145 feet. So that out in the distance is Mission Viejo, and then that mountain that you can see out there is Saddleback Mountain. Local foothills here, that's a little over 4,000 feet over there. We had snow in it actually there the other day. So, just doing a little bit of a traveling around. Kim, hello sir, how are you? Yeah, too funny. I'm just cruising around here today over by a project that I manage because I wanted to get some shots of this new pedestrian bridge that they're putting across, which I'm now bringing back into the center of the screen. It's a trailway that runs down this street here from where I spun around from the other direction. And the project, as you can see there's you can see the completed apartments there on the right, and just in behind them there, that's another 295 units that are going in, which is a part of that project, giving back to the city. They put this trail in, was put in by the completed project that you can see there to the right, and then now with the new apartments, they put this bridge across. They had to post a $1.3 million bond to make sure it got completed. That's a lot of money for that bridge. I'm sure that had to do with part of it here, the trail on the other side, and I'll scroll down as I go across. It's going to come down to here. And what that trail is going to come over here to a park that'll be eventually going in over here where you see it stop, that little trail stopping. And then that park is going to come across here. And it's being put in by this new developer over here, which is putting in 460 new apartments over there. Oh, glad to hear it's clear. Yeah, I took it down to 1080 because I'm running cellular out here, and it's pretty good. It just depends on the time of day. During the week, it's terrible because there's that Crown Valley Parkway that I mentioned, which I'll scroll back over here and you'll see it. It is a really highly traveled road right there. That road that you see in front of there, if you go to your right, that'll take you right on down through the town of Laguna Niguel and take you down to Pacific Coast Highway, down to Monarch Beach and down to the ocean. And as I say, it's a main arterial highway through here. You can see a lot of the cars there back up at the signal, and it goes over what we call Interstate 5, which runs north and south up on through California, and there's the bridge, and it goes over the Amtrak train tracks that run through there. Kelly, good afternoon, sir. I'm flying around a project that I'm working on, and just showing all the apartments that are going up around here. These that you can see in front of you now were put up in 2017. The end of 2017, they opened up. There's 348 units there. And the other apartments that you can see being built coming into view here, which are across that little street right there. There's another 295 going in there. And the main purpose I really put this up here is I wanted to get a view of the new pedestrian bridge that's going to cross the flood control channel and go over to a park over here on the other side. Sorry for the repeat, Kim. And it's going to turn around and go over here to a park that's going to be put in here, starting right about there where you see that trail stop. And that park is being put in by this developer up here on the hillside. And they're putting in, this is phase 1 of 2 phases, and it's going to be 460 units that are going in there. Yeah, this portion of Laguna Niguel is turned into the apartment capital, kind of like Irvine, California, which the Irvine company, they do all their own building. These are different developers. That developer there that's you see in front of you is called the Pedestrian Group. They're based out of Irvine too. And the ones that built the other apartments that I showed you, which are about 180 degrees behind us right now, are by a developer and retail space company called Alliance Residential. Mr. Bell, good afternoon, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hey, I like that thank you that Michael posted this morning. Hey, that's a really nice looking logo. Are you going to sell those things? I haven't looked on your site to see if you are. That's a nice mug. But anyways, this flood control channel here runs on down to the Pacific coast, which was right on through that little valley, dead center right now on the screen. But as I was talking to Kim, he was the first one in here. This flood control channel here is, I wanted to get some pictures of it because the developer finished putting in this walkway bridge over here that we want to, I wanted to see if how far they've gotten. They had removed some of the screening up here, and but it's still blocked off because they don't want anybody going to the other side of the construction site. This is a walking trail that goes down to this complex that you can see down there at the end. It's a place called Three Flags Center. It's a little single-story tilt-ups in their shopping center. And we've got some little barking dogs that the residents are... Oh, no, it isn't. It's not the residents. It's the maintenance gentleman here for the church. I'm standing right in front of their place here. Mr. Crennan, good afternoon, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weather's holding up for you there. Beware, there's more coming in here tonight, so at no cost to you, we're going to send it your way. And then you can send it over onto Lloyd and Kelly and the rest of the guys over there and shift it into the Midwest. I know the temperature dropped last night and again this morning because tonight, the rain that we have coming through tonight and tomorrow, it's going to bring the snow level down to almost 2,500 feet, which we have some main passes through here leaving California, which go out to I-15, which goes out to Las Vegas, which is Cajon Pass. Cajon Pass. And that can be prone to snow or ice out there if that temperature does drop that low. So, anyways, gentlemen, I'm going to call it quits here because it's giving me my low battery warning. So I'm going to walk over here, and I'm just going to let it return to home automatically because
Go home.
had it set at a height where I don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to make sure we're okay flying over here. And should be a clean flight walking on. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, gang. Hey, gents.
How you doing?
Good. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Landing.
was just talking with the maintenance guy from the church. So anyways, I wish everybody a good rest of your afternoon and weekend, and hope everybody's well. So have a pleasant afternoon and a good evening and a good tomorrow. And if you're out flying, have fun, be safe, and we'll talk to you all soon.